think we good now. I think we're good now. Hello, friends. Welcome to the stream. As you guys can see by my background, things have changed just a little bit. And stay tuned because I will have a video on it. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Please let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Apologies for my awful appearance. I am trying to not put makeup on for like the foreseeable future because my face is doing weird things. My skin is doing weird things and I'm trying to figure out what is causing it. So yes, that's that. So yeah, apologies for my awful appearance. But we are sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. As who sings that song? Drake says, ew, I don't want to, no. I'm going to take that back. Not a fan. Not a fan of the Drake. But am a fan of the Kendrick. If you guys were around for that whole feud. Anyways, let me stop yapping about random things. But yes, hello, Pariah, Ryan. You have 3 names, and I have to say all 3 of them every time I say hello. But how are you, Ryan? How's it going? Such a good game. I am very excited to play this solo. I've only played this one multiplayer thus far, and I'm excited to play it solo. It's pretty much the exact same game playing solo, so I appreciate that. There's no like AI that you're going against or anything like that because it is a simultaneous play game, so it works really well for solo. Nat, hello. Hello, present Nat. Or actually, past Nat, hello. Hopefully your sleep is going well. Present Nat. Love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for saying hi. Victoria, hello. Hello all. I made it before you started. Yes, you did. Graham, hello, welcome. Jade, hello. Sarah says hi as well. Hello, Sarah. Hello. And then my kind of day. Heck yes. That's pretty much me every day. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope you don't take it wrong. I'm gonna stop speaking Drake lyrics now. But anyways, hopefully you are all having a good Thursday. We are going to be playing Moon Colony Bloodbath today, which was sent over to me by Rio Grande, so a huge thank you to them. This is, I still believe, on the like hotness, BGG hotness. It is a game that I was not expecting to like at all. It was one that my friends came over for a game day, and I think it was Natalie that brought it, and we just randomly decided to play it because Natalie learned it. And yeah, I was not expecting to like it because one, don't love, well actually there's only one main reason, and that is because I don't like sci-fi / space games, and as well, English is hard, and also, there we go, this game has like some sort of like chaotic gameplay to it, which typically when I hear that, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna like that. I typically don't love a lot of chaos in games. I like, you know, a structure. But this one really surprised me. I really enjoyed it multiplayer. I've played it twice so far multiplayer now, and yes. Not sure if I'm the only one hearing an echo, some effect in the mic. It's a possibility that I could be just echoing because of the room changes that I have. I am going to get some like sound cushioning because I think the new rug that I have in here is not as noise absorbing as the other one that I haven't had in here. So yes, also I had my mic over here to try that out, but I don't think it was that good. Please let me know, do you guys prefer my mic being here like this? My thing is that I'm facing this way most of the time, so I figured having the mic right in front of me would probably be better because my voice is going towards the mic. Whereas if I have it beside me like this, I'm talking this direction and the mic is like beside me, if that makes sense. So please let me know. I clicked the video twice. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good to hear that it was not on my end. But yeah, let me know what sounds better. Everyone said that it sounded good before, so maybe I'll do that. It's just nice not having it like close to me while I'm playing. And this actually works really well. My only thing now is I'm gonna have to possibly move it backwards when I put the, which actually we might as well do now. I guess like it doesn't matter if you guys see a little bit of the mic there. I feel like it's fine. Does it bug you guys if you see a little bit of the mic here? Hopefully not. I think it's fine. Works either way? Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna get right into it. This is Moon Colony Bloodbath. Basically, it is a engine builder / tableau builder, but then also it's like a engine destroyer and tableau builder destroyer, which is really cool. And also there is some like semi-cooperative deck building in a way, where basically we are going to have a deck here of cards. I might have to move these somewhere. Or maybe I should roll up my sleeves. There we go. So basically we have a deck of cards here that is going to be compiled of a bunch of different things, and more cards, either bad or good, are going to be added into this deck. So it's a little bit of a, like I said, semi-cooperative deck builder, but we're all kind of flipping through the same deck, and then once that deck has run out, we're going to reshuffle that deck and kind of go through it again. So I don't really know if it's really a typical deck builder, but it does have some of those deck building elements, and it does use the mechanisms that like it has in it very uniquely, which I think is part of the reason why I appreciate the game so much, because it feels so different from other games. So yeah, very excited to get into this and kind of show you guys how it works. So we have our starting deck here. It is made up of 4 work cards. Whenever a work card gets flipped, we are going to be able to choose one of these actions here. So we have restock, which I gain 2 of these boxes. Boxes are going to be placed onto the cards in our tableau, and they're going to do various things. We also have mine, which this gets you money. So you're going to get 4 money. Farm gets you food, which you do have to. There's going to be some cards that come out that you're going to have to feed your people. And then we have research. This is how you get more cards into your hand, because we are going to be playing out these different buildings. Buildings are going to cost money, so that's why we have money here. But I have 4 cards here that I start with. I will show you guys those and kind of keep them below my board, and those are going to be like the cards in my hand. And then any cards that I play above my board are going to be the cards that are kind of in my tableau or in my engine. So yes, research, that's how you gain cards from the deck. We have build, which that is how you play a card. You spend the money and then you place it into your tableau. And those are all of the different work actions. So there's going to be 4 work actions that come out. Every time one comes out, we are going to place one of these pie pieces, so that we kind of have an idea of how many work cards have come out so far. This is a little bit of a fiddly part of the game, and my friend Aiden, when we played this for the first time, he actually did something that was really smart and really kind of just made it easier to keep track of how many works we had. Basically, he just put out his 4 kind of pie pieces, and whenever a work card came out, he would place it below that pie piece so that we all kind of saw on the table that there are the work cards, how many have come out. So none of us really had to worry about placing our pie pieces, but in the solo game, I will just place them on there. It's not too much of a big deal. So like I said, I do have 4 cards here that we will look at. We have all the resources here. We have the twist cards, which twist cards are going to be either bad or good things, I believe. We start, or actually, I think most of them are, or all of them are good. They're like pretty much exchange cards. So it'll allow you to do something whenever that card comes out. 2 twist cards have been added into the deck for like our starting twist cards. And I do believe that there's some ways for more twist cards to be added. So we have that. We also have the robot cards, which are the bad things. There are 2 trouble cards in here that whenever those come out, I believe those will add robots into the deck. And more robots will come into the deck and they will do bad things. And basically, we are trying to get through this deck of event cards. So we have event number 1 all the way to event number 13. If we are able to get through all 13 event cards and still have people left over, we will successfully win the game. So I will say the first time we played this, I did win. No biggie, no biggie. I did win, and, you know, I'm pretty confident going into this, but we will see. I feel like this game, like I said, is full of, like, chaos, and you never really know what's going to happen. So you really can only just build your engine or your tableau as good as possible, and hope for the best. So, yeah, that is everything for a little bit of how to play the game. There is additionally a loneliness card in here, which I will gain people or lose people depending on certain icons that I have in my tableau, just to kind of even out the different cards that you can play for the solo mode. So the loneliness card is only played in the solo mode. So yes, that is everything. My name is Dr. Banerjee. I'm bringing the Banerjee, aka the energy, but I got some Banerjee, you know. You also have these cards here, which there's going to be some building cards that are going to allow you to add these cards into the deck. This is really cool when it comes to the multiplayer game, because then these cards will flip out and only the person that it is their card will be able to benefit from that card being flipped. So you kind of get to choose what ones you want to add into the deck, and the sooner in the game you add these to the deck, the more times they're going to come out, because they're going to come out every time the deck of cards gets reshuffled. So yes, we have my cards here. And then we have the 4 cards that I start with, which, let me zoom you guys in so you can see what cards we are working with. Every time you play down a card, so like I said, with the kind of like engine destroying part of the game, you are going to be forced to kind of destroy the cards in your tableau for people. So you guys can see in the top right-hand corner here, each building is going to have people. So if you are losing people and you don't have the tokens here for it, you kind of have to discard the buildings in order to kind of pay the people that you need to. And these are kind of like they were in your supply. They're just working in these buildings, I guess. So these are the 4 cards that we are working with. In the top left-hand corner, that's how many coins you have to pay or how much money you have to pay. So this titanium mine is 7 coins, which I only have 4 right now. And this basically allows you to, I think you get another 4 money whenever you mine. Or this kind of changes what your mine ability is. So it will allow me to, right when I play it, I do get to use this mine action. So I would be able to mine. I would get 4 money, and then I would also, whenever I do mine in the future as well, I'll be able to draw a card and then discard a card. And when I play, we add innovation to the deck, which these cards here, let me zoom out. These cards here are development cards, and those are going to sometimes be added into the deck as well from building these building cards. So we got Titanium Mine, we have Chem Lab, which this allows me to gain 1 additional card. So I do think the Titanium Mine does allow me to get 4 additional money on top of this, because this will allow me to research and I will get 1 additional card, which is nice. And then right when I play it, I will be able to get 2 food, 1 box, and 1 card. This is hydroponics. No idea what that is, but whenever I farm, I will gain 1 person in addition to the food that I get when I typically farm. And also, each time you lose another building, you gain 1 money. That's kind of nice. And then this here is farm plus 1 food. I need to quickly, oopsie, I don't think, because this says here, farm plus 1 food, so I'd get 1 additional food. And then right when I play it, I would get to farm. But when I was taught, I was told that when you play the card, you get to do the action right away, but I don't think you actually get to. Please hold, because I've never seen that kale farm before. Okay. Build, you play a card from your hand, pay the money. When you do an action, some of your buildings may make things happen. These abilities are colored by the action. A yellow building ability is for mine. Yes, yes, yes. If you have multiple buildings that do something. Each time the progress deck is shuffled, remove your action chits from your playmat. Oh, I already knew that. Okay, so yeah, I don't think you actually get to do the action. You just get to play the card, and then if it does have a play action, that's when you get to do something. Okay, so that is everything for how this plays, and we're going to get right into it. So we're just simply going to, let me zoom out. We are simply going to just flip over cards. We're going to flip over and then do whatever that card says. That's the nice thing about this game as well, is the fact that like it's so like easy to play. You're just flipping over a card, and then this is a work card. So like I said, we are going to add 1 of these here, and then we are going to choose 1 of the 5 actions. And I do think right away I'm going to mine, because I would love to be able to play this titanium mine as soon as possible. So I am just going to get 5, put 1 back. That is the first work action I'm going to perform. And then that's it. And then we're going to move on to the next card. We are going to flip over. We have another work card. So we're going to place this here. And I am going to pay 7 money. So 5, 6, 7 money. And I'm going to play my titanium mine. And this is going to allow me, when I play it, to add innovation to the deck, which is in here. Ooh, you may discard 2. What the heck? I actually don't like innovation. I should have looked at it before. But whenever you add cards to the deck, you are simply just adding it to the top of the existing deck that is being flipped. So it's always going to be the next card that gets flipped. So that is that. We put in innovation, and then we're going to move on to the next card, which, surprise, surprise, is innovation. You may discard 2 cards to build. do I want to do that? Because I could discard both of these and play this for free. This would allow me, whenever I farm, to gain 1 extra person. But then I don't get these 2 cards. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Do I care about these? I think I'm gonna pass for now. What games have everyone been playing? I finally played Mindspace yesterday. Love it. Oh, Victoria, I love Mindspace so much. I'm glad that you liked it as well. It's just, I don't know what it is about that game. It's just so like relaxing to me. But what have I played recently? I've been playing a lot on BGA. I've been playing a lot of Tapestry on BGA, and I've been playing a lot of Forest Shuffle on BGA as well. I just saw that Graham said that A Place for All My Books and Wondrous Creatures are the latest games I've played. I actually just got my copy of A Place for All My Books, like the deluxe edition, in the mail today, and I'm so excited. I will say a little bit of a spoiler for 2025 solo games. I think that might be one of my favorites for the year so far, specifically for solo. I haven't played A Place for All My Books multiplayer yet, but I've played it a few times because I still have the prototype of it. I have played A Place for All My Books quite a few times, and I freaking love that game. It is so cute. But what game have I played recently physically? Let me check. To be honest, I haven't really been playing a ton of games recently. I feel like summertime, and also the fact that I gave myself the task of redoing my office and then also the board game room during the summer, that's taking up a lot of time as well. But I recently, this past weekend, went to Fan Expo, so that was fun. Definitely recommend if you're in the Toronto area to go. It was a lot of fun. So that, a lot of stuff on my phone for that. Ooh, okay, so at the most recent game night that I went to, we played Tribes of the Wind, which that was my second time playing Tribes of the Wind, and it has kind of solidified the fact that I want to get that game in my collection. I definitely recommend checking out Tribes of the Wind. I feel like it's a game that kind of has gone under the radar, and this actually has sparked the idea for me to do, what is it called? A YouTube video of like 10 games that I feel like need more love, or like 10 underrated games or 10 underhyped games or something like that. There is this one like short that I've seen, reel TikTok kind of trend that I've seen a few people do of underhyped, overhyped, and appropriately hyped board games. And I really want to make a reel of that because I do feel like there are some underhyped games that need some more love, and I also feel like there are definitely some like overhyped games. But yeah, Tribes of the Wind is definitely an underhyped game or an underrated game. Really, really enjoy that. We also played Fractured Sky. Freaking love that game too. I have like the fancy deluxe edition of it, and this was my first time being able to actually play the like fancy version with like the painted ships and all of like the magnets and stuff. Very fun game. Really happy that I have that in my collection. And then we also played Graft from Ivy Studios as well, which is like a closed drafting push your luck game, which I really enjoyed as well. And then what else did we play? I forget what we played. Tribes of the Wind and Graft were the two that I took videos of. So obviously the other two, or the other games that we played, were ones that I've already played. Fractured Sky is awesome. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Typically that kind of game, like bidding games, I don't really love, but I think I love the kind of like deduction aspect of the game. I really enjoy that part of it. Gasp, no playmat anymore. So I do have the playmat, it's just underneath here, but I recently finally got a table topper for my board game table, and I've really liked it. So yeah, I've recently been adding it when I do my live streams. Please let me know, do you guys like the wood top for gameplays, or do you prefer the like nice playmat on the inside? Let me know. Games That Need More Love is a good title. I like that too. Maybe I'll put that on my list of videos that I need to film. I have a few of them that I really want to film that I'm excited about, so. That's a great idea. Get them talked about again. Yeah, I agree. Finally made it here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Aaronwe? I actually, not gonna lie, I don't know how to pronounce your username. Aw. We love wood. What do you mean, Ryan? Oh, wood. I forgot what we were talking about. Okay, so you guys like the wood. Good to know. Playmats help with echo, so I'm excited for my fake wood playmat. Ooh, that's actually very smart. Just finished a game of Dice Hunters of Therion. Ooh, George Resso. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. I'm gonna have to look it up. That sounds really cool. The wood is really nice. I do like it. I love the wood too, and it's not easy typing around two cats in my dinner. Dave Beck of Paverson Games had trouble too. Aaronwe. Is that correct? Aaronwe. I actually really like that. That is a beautiful... Is that like your actual name, or is that just your username? Because if that's your actual name, absolutely beautiful. Had trouble pronouncing my name. Sorry, realized I typed in code. All good. All right. So I do think I passed on doing this. So we are on to the next card, which is Trouble. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good with that. So Trouble is the type of card that is going to add the next event. And the events always get added in order. So event number 1 is going to be Hunger. So this is pay 1 food per building you have. Lose people equal to the food you didn't pay. And if you're able to pay all, you gain 2 people. So this, again, would be added to the top. But of course, it is just going to get flipped over right away. So that is going to go here. I'm going to pay 1 food per building. Thankfully, I only have 1 building. So that is just going to pay that. I did successfully pay it all, so we are going to gain 2 people into my colony. We had 2 babies. Boom. All right. And that event is going to get reshuffled and be coming out over and again. So, do. Ooh, getting Gwent and Galileo Galilei delivered today. I am still waiting for a copy of Galileo Galilei. I'm obsessed with that game. Pretty sure it's probably going to be up there with my top games of 2025. And I'm excited to finally be able to play it solo. So you guys will eventually, when I get that, be seeing a solo playthrough of that because very excited. It's by the creator of Magic the Gathering. Ooh, Richard Garfield. Also have Galactic Cruise. We need to get scheduled, Graham. Heck yes. I need to play Galactic Cruise solo. It's been my online persona for 30 plus years. My real name is very boring, Jen. Well, I actually like Jen as well because that's almost my name too. So we're like almost twinning. Nature is coming for us soon, hopefully. Ooh, yes, nature. Gwent is an awesome game. Do you have the base? The base what? James. If you're talking about Galileo Galilei, I do not have the base game, sadly. I reached out to Capstone Games. Yes, I already have their contact. They sent me Sanctuary, which is like the next Ark Nova game, which I do think I'm going to be doing some content on that, which I'm very excited about. And then pumpkin spice season. But yeah, they also said along with Sanctuary, they're going to be sending Galileo Galilei, but I have not received it yet. But that's okay. Never any rush. I am just thankful to be getting sent a review copy. So anyways, this is everything for Hunger. So we are going to get the next card, which is Work. This is our third work card, and I am going to mine. So that is that I get 8 money because I get the 4 here plus what I get for my titanium mine. So I'm going to get 4 plus 4. So I get 8 money. And then I get to draw 1 building card, and then I have to discard 1 building card. Ooh, the GeoLab is cool. It allows me to pick up 1 additional card when I research. And then if I lose this card, so if I have to discard it for the people, I would then be able to put it right back into my hand, and I'll be able to play it over and over again, which is kind of cool. So these two pretty much do the same thing, ChemLab and GeoLab. This one, I just get some stuff when I play it, whereas this one I get to put it back in my hand. So I do kind of like the idea of getting a lot of cards. And both of these kind of do the same thing. So I think I might get rid of the Kale Farm. So we're going to discard that. We can play my coffee, Jenna. Just come over and I can make you coffee to go with it. Heck yes. Ryan's coffees are amazing. Worth it just for the coffee, really. I've been trying to get better at making coffee. Francis and I are in the process of becoming baristas. Oh no! Did you guys see that? I was playing with my nail and it popped off. I lost a nail. Ooh, I pre-ordered Sanctuary. Got Sunavalo Meltwater and Angel's Share. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to glue back my pinky nail. Please ignore the fact that I don't have a pinky nail now. Now you all know that these are fake. Okay, so that is everything for my third work. We're gonna flip over the next card, which is the twist. And this is 1 money per 4 you have rounded down. So I have 9 money. So I get 2 money. So normally twists are just like you get stuff based off of other things. I've been on a spree this week. Got an organizer for all of Pagan puppy hoodies for Charlie since it's getting cooler. Aww. I need to get some clothes. We actually need to get clothes for our dogs, and then we also need to get more toys. Because if you have seen, or if you would have seen their toy bin, they literally only have 3 toys. Because I had to get rid of all of their other toys because Walter just immediately destroys any toys that we get for them. So the 3 that we have in there are the only 3 toys that have held up with his like puppy teething. So yeah, we're gonna have to try to find him some more toys, or just hope that he just kind of grows out of the like teething, because he's constantly just like destroying everything. Oh no, what is this? Okay, so we have to, this is the trouble card, the second trouble card, and this is add the next event. So we are going to add paperwork, which this is immediately going to get flipped. And this is, we get to pick up 1 card, then you have to discard 2 cards, which honestly isn't that bad. So we're gonna draw 1 card, and then we're gonna have to discard 2 of them. Actually, that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Spend any number of boxes for 2 money each. This one costs more, but it does give me 12 people, which is really nice. So I really do love Crater Homes, and if it's lost, I get 4 food. My only thing is I don't really have any boxes yet, so I'll have to start using the restock option when working. Oh, but this is when you play it, and we have no boxes right now. So there is literally, actually no, it's fine, because I keep it, and then when I play it, I can just kind of prepare for it. Do, 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 do. Aw, look up Spark Paws. They have matching human hoodies and dog hoodies. Oh, that's so cute. People have real nails that size. Absolutely. You need to look up some people's nails, James. They're wild. There's some people that have nails like this long. It's crazy. I'm like, how do you wipe your butt? Let's be honest. How? If you do a game day again, I'll bring you the ones. I'm assuming that's ones. Bo doesn't want. LOL. Aw. That would be very nice, James. Thank you. Dog toys are expensive. They are. My dogs are big, and I have to only buy nylon chew toys because my 2-year-old puppy tears and eats all the others. Yep, exactly. You have to have like a very specific type of toy that you just can't destroy. Because if you buy any sort of like stuffy kind of toy, immediately gone. Paperwork is one of my least favorite events. Although the add a robot one is way worse. Yeah. So the next event that we are going to have to add is every time this event comes up, we are going to have to add robots, which is when things start going downhill. So let me figure this out. What ones? I guess we can get rid of Chem Lab. And then I guess I will get rid of Hydroponics as well. So those will be the 2 discarded. Which really does suck, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Ooh, unboxing time. Things arrived. Fun. Just imagine having to wipe with dragon claws, though. Good Lord, help me. Okay. That is everything for paperwork. Next up is isolation. If you have 4 or fewer buildings, which we do, we get to draw 1 card and we get 2 food. I like that one. That one's good. That's very nice. Okay. Next. Boom. We have the loneliness card. So this is for the solo game only. You get +3 people per this icon that you have, which let me zoom you guys in. Is that the best? Nope. Nope. This is the best option. So this is the loneliness card. So basically you get +3 people per that icon you have and -3 people for the other icon that you have. Basically this is to kind of like balance out the cards that you possibly have in your tableau. So the really good cards will typically have this icon that makes you lose people. and the not so great cards are going to have this icon, which makes you gain people. The card that I have has neither of those icons, so it's kind of like a mid card. And I don't have any cards that have that icon as of yet. So, yes, nothing happens with loneliness. And then the last one is obviously a work card. And we're going to do our final work. And I think, actually the Animal Lab is kind of good. Oh, but it's when I lose this card that I add a perk. A perk is going to be these cards over here. So whenever it says add a perk, you get to choose one of these cards to add into the deck. So the Animal Lab, when I lose this card, I can add a perk to the deck. And this basically allows, if I research, if you have 10 money or more, you get 2+ people, which is kind of good, not gonna lie. This is, I don't want to play that one yet. And this is the Geo Lab. I think I'm actually going to add the Animal Lab for 2 money. There we go. We're gonna add that there. It gives me 6 people, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so that is everything for kind of the first round. We have all of these cards here, which are then going to get reshuffled. What games did you say you had coming, Ryan? I think you mentioned up here somewhere. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, yeah. Gwent and Galileo Galilei. Nice. And then, Aaron Wee. Did I say it correctly? Aaron, we decided I need to play Moon Colony Bloodbath too while you're playing it. Heck yes. Please keep us updated on how you are doing. I have actually not lost any people yet, which is pretty good. And we're on event number 3. Smile. All right. So those are shuffled up. We're going to start going back through that. This resets, so all 4 of these come off my board, and we are going to go into the next, which I actually kind of forgot. Typically when I'm playing a game, I'm so used to having the cards like in my hand, but I am going to try to keep them down here so you guys can see the cards that I can potentially play. Yeah, you said that correctly. Yay! I am playing Mindspace. Yes! That's awesome. Board Gaming Crew, hello, welcome to the stream. This game is fire. It is actually very good. I am having a good time. I've only played this, I've played it multiplayer twice, and then this is my first time playing it solo. And honestly, when I was learning the solo, I'm like, this is great. Like, it's literally the perfect solo where it is literally so close to the multiplayer game. The only thing is you add 1 card into the deck, and that is it. So I appreciate that. And basically, you're just trying to get to the 13th event, just like with the multiplayer game. And if you're able to get to the 13th event, you win the game. In the multiplayer game, if you get to the 13th event and there's still, like, obviously if you get to the 13th event, someone's going to still have people, and it's whoever has the most people at the end of the game. So yes, I'm having a great time. All right, so that is everything. We are going to flip over this. Right away, we just have the loneliness card. I don't have either of those icons. So we're just going to go right to the next one, which is paperwork. No, I hate paperwork. I like these cards and I don't want to get rid of them. So I draw 1 card. This is the radio antennae on antennae. Oh, this is one of the ones that has an icon at the bottom. So this, when the loneliness card comes out, would get me 3 people. It's pretty nice. This is each time you start work with no cards in hand plus 1 card. That's kind of nice. Like, will I ever have no cards in hand, though? And then also play repairs. Repairs is one of the developments. Oh, and this is just -1 box. What the heck? Why the heck would I want to add that? So I do have to discard 2 cards. Dang it. I'm going to get rid of Crater Homes. Because, like, as of right now, I have no boxes, so it's kind of pointless for me to have it. Unless I start going heavy into boxes. I'll have to give it a try solo. Yeah, definitely recommend trying it solo. Has anyone gone to the 13th event? Furthest I've gotten is 10. So in our first game, we got to 13, and that's when I won because I had the most people at the end. But the second time, I think we got to about 10 as well. It was definitely a lot more chaotic the second time we played. Where's the blood? The blood will start coming soon, I can imagine. Okay, paperwork done. We got our first work. Whack, 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 whack. I can't start with that. Okay. So, if I have 10 money, I gain 2 people. Do not have 10 money. I literally am 1 short of having 10 money. So it's kind of pointless for me to do research. I could play GeoLab, which would be 4. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay 4 money, and I'm going to play GeoLab. Okay. Next. Whack, 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 whack. All right. So then here, I think I am going to do research. This is not going to get triggered, but this is, which gives me an additional card. No earworms. Oh, for me, singing whack, 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 whack. Whack, 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 whack. I got to the 13th event once solo and literally did a double take to confirm I actually won. Too late. Got it stuck in my head already. I've done it. Okay, so I did research. I get 2 cards plus an additional card for my GeoLab. We got this one here, which is the Lunar Factory. Lunar Critique Factory. This is pay 2 less for buildings, which is very nice. And when I play it, I immediately get to draw 2 cards. We have the restaurant, which is whenever I farm, you may spend 1 food to gain 4 money, which is really nice. And when you play it, I can add a perk. And then I also have the spaceport, which is each time you play another card, you may pay 3 money to add a perk or get 3 people. Ooh, I like all of these. These are great. So hopefully we don't have to discard any of them. That would be lovely. Okay, moving on. Another work. All together, people. All right, third work. So eventually the hunger card is going to come out. That is going to make me pay 3 food. So I'll have 2 food left. So that's fine. Don't really need to farm. Could play this. Yeah, I think I'm going to... do I want to play another card? Because then I'll have to pay another food when that card comes out. So maybe I'm just going to mine. So I am going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 money. Actually, 8 money. Keep on forgetting about this card. And then I get to draw 1 card and discard 1 card. So we have another Chem Lab. Not gonna lie, don't really care for that, so I'm just gonna discard the card that I drew. All right, moving on. Another work card. Great. Love that for me. Do I just play a card? Could play that one. I could play any of these 3. I think I'm going to play the restaurant. One, 2, 3. So 8 money. And when I play this, I get to add a perk card. And I think I'm just gonna add this perk card. Again, I would add it here and then flip it over, and immediately I'm gonna gain 2 people. Because I am thinking things are gonna start going south. And it'd be nice to have lots of people. Which actually, have all 4 work cards come out? Yes, they all came out immediately. Cool. All right, so that is everything there. I'm not gonna be able to actually perform that farm, but it's fine. We're gonna flip over. Speaking of food, we're gonna pay 1 food per building. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 food. Boom. If we are able to pay it all, I get 2 more people. Just gonna add those. I'm actually going to exchange 5 singles for a 5. Okay, so that's everything for hunger. We have innovation. You may discard 2 cards to build. I am not doing that because I only have 2 cards. Flip over next one. This is 1 money per 4 money you have rounded down. I only have 5, so I get 1 money. We're on a roll. Flip over. Isolation. If you have 4 or fewer, which I have exactly 4, I gain 1 card and 2 food. That's nice. Love that. We have an aluminum mine as opposed to the titanium mine. And this is when you mine, if you have no money, +5, otherwise +2. And when you play it, add budget cuts. So you're kind of giving up some money in order to play this, which I'm like, not gonna lie, don't really care for that card. So that might be one that I can just discard when paperwork comes out. Trouble. Uh-oh, we got a glitch card. So event number 3 is coming out, which is that we are going to add a robot. So we are just going to take a robot card off the top. And y'all ready for this? What robot do we have? We got Robot Doctor. This is -5 people. You may spend a box for 2 food. So I have no boxes, but sadly, I am going to have to lose 5 people right off the bat. Ugh. That one's not even cool. Sometimes there's ones that like you can pay stuff to like not lose people, but that one you just full on lose 5 people. So I kind of have to plan with that robot card in mind because it is going to be coming back around. All right. And then last one here is another trouble card, which are both of them just add next event. Yeah, I guess they are. So we're going to add the next event, which is leak. Oh no, 4 people die from a leak. That must have been some crazy leak. Bring on the bloodbath. It's coming. Oh no, robots and leaks. So I do have to lose 4 people. Oh gosh. Oh no, my poor people. I only have 27 people left. Started with 30. Oh no. People are dying. Okay. We are all done. These are coming off the board. we're going to shuffle up these cards. Shuffle up the deck. Oops. Hopefully the work cards are a little bit spread out this time. I will actually do a little... Avert your eyes if you don't like riffle shuffles. Thankfully, they're just my cards, so... I got my favorite building already, Hacker Lair, which lets you ignore the paperwork event. Oh, that is what I need. I had one, the first game we played, I had one card that if you had a box on the card, you didn't have to pay that building, which I really liked that one. So I just pretty much had a box on every card so that I didn't have to pay for hunger, which was really nice. But that one sounds good. I don't think I've ever seen that one in the deck, which like proves that there's a ton of different cards. And like that's one of my favorite parts of the game is like the engine that you're building or like the tableau that you're building is different every game. And your tableau also changes multiple times throughout the game. One thing about tableau building is you're building up a tableau and that tableau is going to stay the same throughout the entire game. But I appreciate this one and how, because you have to destroy your tableau and build it back up, you can kind of change your strategy of your tableau multiple times throughout the game, which I think is cool. So yes, anyways, moving on. Boom! 2 people right off the bat. Dr. Banerjee, bringing the Banerjee back. Next up, work. Okay, all right. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm gonna farm. So I'm gonna get 4 food. And because of my restaurant, I may spend 1 food in order to get 4 money. So I am going to do that just so maybe the next work that comes up, I can play one of these cards out. Okay, moving on. Frickin' robot doctor. Maybe I should have done restock. So that way I would have had a box to spend, but it's fine. 5 people have died. This robot doctor has killed 5 people. I got the one that lets you put boxes out and ignore the accident cards. Oh, that one's nice. Coffee break. Ryan, do you deliver? Okay, we got innovation. You may discard 2 cards to build. This one kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I don't think I will ever use it unless I have a ton of cards. I guess it just allows you to have 1 more possible build action every round. Okay. Oh, we got leak. I lose another 4 people. Oh, no. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next. Another work. Whack, 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 whack. Apologies for that. I know it's probably very annoying. They're like, okay, not watching this stream anymore. Okay, should I play my Lunar Crete Factory, or should I play the Spaceport? They both give me 7 people. This one, just when I play it, I then, going forward, have to pay 2 less for buildings, which is nice. And when I play it, I get to draw 2 cards, which is also nice. This one, each time you play another card, you may pay 3 money to add a perk or get 3 more people. That one's kind of nice, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna play Lunar Crete Factory, because I do have enough to do that, because I will have enough food to pay for all these buildings. Okay, all right. I just got the leak too. Oh no. Catching up. All right. So that is everything there. Oh, I do, when I play this, draw 2 cards. We got research station. Whenever I have research, I may spend 3 food to add a perk. That's cool. And then this one here is silica mine. This is, you just get 2 more money when you mine. So these 2 cards I really like, research station and spaceport. These mines, don't love them. So those ones I could get, like, give away if need be. I might have a decaf if I have any at this time of night. Otherwise, I will be jittery and staring at the ceiling tonight. Oh no. Thankfully, oh, paperwork. Okay, that's fine. Thankfully, caffeine doesn't really affect me. So, like, honestly, I could drink, like, a cup of coffee right now, and I would still be able to sleep tonight, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we're drawing 1 card, which is the iron mine. And this is whenever you mine, you gain 1 additional box. Ooh, I like that one. So I'm going to get rid of the aluminum mine and the silica mine. Keep the iron mine for paperwork. Cool, cool. This also, when I play it, I can add a perk. Okay, we got hunger. I have to pay 5 food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 food for my 5 buildings. Good, good. Next, we gotta work. Okay. So we're gonna play the 3rd work. I don't have any money, so I think I'm going to mine. So that's gonna get me 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 money. And I also get to draw a card and discard a card. We have solar panels, which is each time you play another card, plus 1 person per 2 boxes here, round down. So I would have to stack a bunch of boxes on here to really make it worth it. So I think I'm just going to discard that. Don't like it as much as any of my other ones. The robot doctor doesn't seem to know its job very well. It just killed 5 of my colonists. Yeah, it's literally like, I'm not actually a doctor. I'm just here to kill. Okay. Next is investments. Oh, that's awesome. So 1 money per 4. So I do have 8. So I get another 2 money. That was a good time for me to get money. Trouble. Add the next event, which this one is not too bad. It is just Temper's Flare. Not these people coming at each other with freaking drills. I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you see these people? They're coming at each other with drills. They're like, ah, heck no. I can't deal with these people. So they're like literally stabbing each other with drills. Wait, I don't get 2 people. I have to lose 2 people. I don't want to, the thing, when you lose people, you can decide whether you want to lose them from here or from your buildings. So I could discard one of my buildings to get the people. To be honest, Animal Lab is not really doing much. And if I lose it right now, if I discard it for the people, I can add a perk. I think I might do that. I'm going to discard Animal Lab. 2 of those people are going to be for this card. And then I get 4 people back. So you do get change with the cards. Or at least that's how I was led to believe. I don't think Natalie's watching this right now. But we have a little, like, inside joke. Where it's like, if there's some sort of, like, a rule that someone misinterprets, you just say, I was led to believe. It's our little inside joke, which is funny. Okay, so I've lost those 2 people. Got the other 4. So we only have these left. I do get to add a perk for getting rid of that animal lab. And this is going to happen immediately. So we've already gotten... Have we gotten the robot yet? Yes, we have. Okay. So I don't really need a box. Don't really need a box. Card. We've already done food, but like it wouldn't be the worst thing to get some food. Because I do like to be able to have a lot of cards in my tableau. Yeah, I think I'm going to put in the food perk. So immediately that's going to get flipped over and I get 2 food. Let me catch up on chat. Caffeine doesn't work on me either. That one you gave me last week had no effect for some reason. Maybe I'm a caffeine addict. He's in training. Yeah. He's like, oopsie, needle went in the wrong spot. I just severed an artery. Literally just had to add the same card. No way. On the plus side, it's another great test for our recycling system. Yep. That's correct. You get the change back. Okay, good. Because I was led to believe that I got change back. Colony in decline. On the nose. Yep. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. All right. So, that was Dr. Banerjee. We got loneliness. I don't have any cards with any of those icons, so that has nothing. Isolation. If you have 4 or fewer buildings, which I do, I get 1 card and 2 food. I actually got rid of that 5th building at the perfect time. We love to see it because that got me another card, which we got the potato farm. Oh, apologies, guys. I forgot to zoom out. We got the potato farm. So this is, I gain 2 additional food whenever I farm, and I may spend food as money. Oh, dang. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes, multi-use. Okay, next up we have trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Accident. Event number 6 is being added, which is I lose 3 people. Oh no, oh no. Rest in peace, person number 1, 2, and 3. I don't have names for you. Okay, we've lost 3 more people from the accident. And I do believe we're about halfway through the events. We're doing okay. Oh God. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. We got the glitch card. I have to add the next robot. Potatoes. Potatoes. Okay. We got robot waiter. Oh no. He's in training too. He's like, oh no. I threw this hot food on you. You're dead and we lost food. Oopsie. Okay. So I lose 4 people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do I just get rid? No. I'm gonna do this. Lose 4 people so I get 1 back. And I lose 2 food? Oh gosh. Okay, last card is the work card. We knew that because we have 1 more work to do. And do I think I might add in the, I might do the Iron Mine because that would allow me to add another perk into the deck, which is nice. Because I do have my Lunar Crete Factory, I pay 2 less for buildings, so this only costs me 2 money. Boom, boom. This gets added. I am going to slide these down and put my mines beside each other. All right. So now I have 5, so I have to make sure that I get some food. Hopefully, I do not get the hunger card, because that would not be good. All right. We are done. These get taken off. We're going to shuffle up these cards. While I shuffle this up, do you guys like... Hello? Do you guys like this background? It's weird because, like, I have no games here anymore. I like it. I'm not finished with it. It needs to have more decorating and stuff. Eventually, I'm going to put, like, some shelves behind me. And I'm also painting the wall. So hopefully it looks good. I actually quite like this because there's, like, nothing behind me. Let me know what you guys think. I, like, moved around some shelves and stuff. Which this board game room makeover video should be coming up, or coming out within the next maybe 2 weeks. It needs plants. Yes. Yep, 100%. I do think I'm gonna move Castles of Burgundy somewhere else. I'm not sure. Currently, it's my favorite game of all time, and I kind of like having it there, but also it'd be really nice to have a plant right here. And I'm also thinking about putting a plant up here that, like, hangs down. So there'll be, like, a nice hanging plant here. Some foliage always makes things look better. Yep. It does work, but yeah, needs a little something back there. Yep, I agree. I haven't even, like, started thinking about, like, decor in here. I've pretty much only done, like, the functional part of the makeover. And then the rest of it is the decor. The hanging plant, yes. I need more hanging plants in my life. I really like in my office, for, like, my cozy corner setup, I have a hanging plant, and I really like how that looks. So, yeah, definitely want a hanging plant in this setup as well. All right. Shuffle, shuffle. We're going to do another little riff. Little riffle. And then a shuffle. It's funny that you say that, Ryan, because my Francis's mom just gave me some spider plants. She had some that she was propagating, so I have a ton of them upstairs. And one of them actually has, oh no, a baby. So I actually need to propagate that as well. But, like, would a spider plant, I was thinking about this earlier today. Would a spider plant be able to live in a basement? Like, I have a window here. It's just that we don't often keep it open, but I would love the excuse to keep it open. I'm not gonna lie. So it would get some light. It's only, I think this window is like an evening, early evening light window, so it only comes in later in the day. Okay. I am done shuffling. Who is ready for the chaos? I'm really hoping that we can get a work before the hunger card comes out. Because if the hunger card comes out right now, I am going to lose some people. Okay, thank the Lord. So we do get a work. I am going to farm. And did I add in my perk card for this? Did I add in a perk card? I've added in 2 so far. One of them was from playing the restaurant. The other one, yeah. I don't think I added in my perk card. So I'm just going to do... I'm going to do the money perk card. So I would have gotten 2 money. And then I'm just going to just throw this in the middle somewhere. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to get it anyways. But yes, I forgot to add in my perk card for getting rid of the animal. No, for playing my iron mine. All right. Yeah, because I should have 3 perk cards in because I've added 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not cheating. It can just get the right type and take it into the sunlight once in a while or get a UV lamp for the winter. Okay, good to know. A plant sad lamp. Or just get some snake plants. Can't kill those. Do I have a... No, the ones that I have upstairs are spider plants. But snake plants, you can't kill those. Those are the ones that like the leaves are like straight up, right? I think I know what those look like. Okay, so with this work, like I said, I am going to farm. Whenever I farm, I get 4 food. 1, 2, 3, 4. I definitely thought I had more in my hand than that. And then I can spend 1 food to get 4 money. So I think I'm going to do that. Get 5, return 1. Okay. And then, oh no. You stupid robot waiter. Oh no. No, 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 no. So I currently have 17 people left. I have to lose 4. So I'm going to do this. And I have to lose 2 food. So yet again, I don't have enough food. So I really shouldn't have paid that 1 food to get 4 money. But I didn't know that this card was coming up. Oh my... Lord help me. Help! Okay. Oh gosh. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of GeoLab. This is going to get me 5, 6, 7 people. When it's lost, I put this back into my hand, which I appreciate. And I have to lose 4 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Rest in peace. Okay. So now if hunger comes out, I'm okay. Because I have 4 food, 4 buildings. We good. Boom. I get 2 people back. Thank the Lord. We're having babies in the colony. Boom, boom. Now I feel bad for asking for blood because I'm panicking. This is so scary. Oh gosh. So trouble. Next is coming in, which is accident. Ah! Lose 3 people. Rest in peace. We now only have 15 people left. But it's okay. I have people in these buildings too. Oh, freaking paperwork. Okay, so we draw 1 card. This is assembly line. This is pay 1 less for buildings. And when lost, you may build. Honestly, don't care for this one. And I feel like as much as I love Potato Farm, I'm probably never going to want to spend food as money. So I'm going to get rid of Potato Farm. Boom. Okay. Next. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. Heck yeah. All right, we got innovation. You may discard 2 cards to build. No, thank you. Loneliness. We have no cards with any icons. 2 money. Dr. Banerjee coming in clutch. Okay. Boom. 2 food. Thank goodness. Boom. Investments. I get 1 money per 4 rounded down. How much do I have here? I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 divided by 4, I get 4 money. 5. Put 1 back. I am dripping in money, people. I've got 2 colonists left, plus 29 on my buildings, but the Organ Bank, Hacker Lair, and Greenhouse are protecting me from the bad things. Oh, that's so nice. I need some more protective buildings. Okay, we got work. Okay, what do I want? I have a lot of money. Each time. Do I build the spaceport? But then that is going to rely on me building something else. I think I am going to build the spaceport. So I do get this for 1 or 2 less. So this is just 1 money. I have enough for 5 buildings. Food for 5 buildings, so we're good. And then, boom, hunger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 food. You know what I just realized? I was able to pay... Oh no, I don't think I did that last. Do you guys remember if I gave myself the 2 people? I think I might have. I get 2 people if I'm able to pay. So I certainly did. There we go. I don't think I got my 2 people, but it's okay. Oh no, not anymore. They're dying left and right. Oh no, your colony's still hanging in there. Mike, hello. It is still hanging in there. I have 17 people plus quite a bit in my buildings, so we're doing pretty good. Next event is event number 8, so we're more than halfway there. Okay, we got work. Quack, 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 quack. Hate myself. Okay, so each time I build another building, you may pay 3 money to add a perk or get 3 more people. So I am going to do another building. And I am going to pay 2 less for this. So again, it's just 1 money. I'm going to add the research station over here. And this is whenever I research, I may spend 3 food to add a perk. But the main reason why I usually put buildings in here, not only for their abilities, but for having those people. So me spending 1 money there got me 8 people, which is like really nice. And even if I have to get rid of this soon, it's fine because it gets me 8 people. Ooh, I've been forgetting to give myself people for hunger. Oh no, that's a hard thing to remember. Okay, so I built something else. And then I may pay 3 money, which I am going to do. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to allow me to add a perk or get 3 people. I think I might add a perk. I'm going to add my box because I haven't had any boxes yet. And I'm just going to add the box onto a building. You don't keep the boxes as like a resource. You always have to place a box on a building. Okay, so that's everything there. Boom. We're going to lose 2 people. 1, 2. It's okay. Everything's fine. Ooh, everything is not fine. Oh no. We added another robot, people. Let's see what robot's messing up your daily tasks. Boom, robot companion. Aw, he's kind of cute. Oh, snap. It makes you lose 7 people. Oh no, he may be cute, but kills 7 people. Oh my god. So this is Robot Companion. I lose 7 people and I may spend 1 box to do any action. Oh, that's kind of nice because I do have a box. But unfortunately, I do have to lose 7 people. Ooh, no. Maybe we've been playing it wrong, but I thought you had to lose all of your regular people before destroying people. Although it probably does not matter for game results. That is a good question, Dave. I was led to believe that you can get... Natalie, if you're watching this, I love you. Okay? It's okay. I was led to believe. Let me check just to make sure I'm playing it right. Losing people and game end. Anytime you lose people, they come from your moon base on your player mat. If there aren't enough on your play mat, lose a building, gaining its printed people on your play mat. If there still aren't enough people on your play mat, keep losing buildings. Okay, when you finally have enough people on your play mat, lose the required number of people. You lose a building by putting... Yeah, so it does look like you do have to lose all of your people here before you can give up a building. So apologies for that. I was led to believe. Buildings, I mean. Yes, I totally understand what you're saying, Dave, and you are correct that you do have to lose your people on your playmat before you can give up buildings. You have to lose all of your people before taking them out in the buildings. Yes, thanks, Mike. All right, so with that being said, I do have to get rid of them here. So I am going to get rid of 10 people. I get 3 people back. 1, 2, 3. So I only have 8 people left. Ooh, but I do have a lot of buildings. And then I can spend 1 box in order to do any action, which I think I'm going to do. And do I want to... I might as well, right? Because I've already... we do have 1 more work card, so I could get the food there. But that's not going to get me enough food. So I think I'm going to spend a box and get food. I'm going to farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I do have 6 buildings right now. I missed it. What was the benefit of losing a building before it was required? So basically, Pudgy Ninja, I got the lose effect before I was actually able to. So I specifically, in that situation, this has been the only situation that I've done it, but I chose to get rid of the animal lab when I still had people here, which I wasn't allowed to do. But I wanted to do that because when I lost this card, I got a perk. So I was like, I'm okay with losing it because I get that benefit. But you're not allowed to do that until you don't have any people here. All right. So that's everything. Spent my box, got some food. We are now going to flip. Ooh, I'm losing another 3 people. Okay. Flip. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I lose 5 people. These are the last of my people. No. Oh gosh, no. Okay, we're out of people. The panic has started to set in. You may spend a box to get 2 food, which we're not going to do because we don't have any. Oh god, no. Add the next event, which it's fine because that's how we progress in the game. I am going to lose 3 people. I think I might just get rid of my restaurant, which is exactly 3 people. So we're just going to get rid of my restaurant. Okay, I now only have 5 cards left. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yikes, 3 then a 5. Oof. Flip. All right. This is if you have 4 or fewer buildings. Dang it. I have 5 buildings. I don't get that one. Okay, it's fine. And then this is a work. Whew. Place this here. And I don't think I'm going to build quite yet. I could mine. Mine doesn't really get me much. What do I want to do? Mining would get me money, which would then allow me to play cards. I only have 1 card, so maybe I do research. And then I'm able to do this if I'd like, which is you may spend 3 food to add a perk. So I could add in my last perk if I would like, which would get me cards. Ooh, Donald X is working on an expansion. Heck yes. Which killer robot did you get? Mike, I got the robot doctor. I've got the robot waiter. And I got the robot companion. He's making bed eyes at me. Where is he? Where's the robot? Robot companion. Look at the way he looks at you. He's like, you want to play cards? I love you, but I will kill you and 6 other people. Go fish. Definitely room for expansions in the box. Oh yeah. I'm down to 3 colonists in 1 building with 5 folks in it. Oh no. But I just added event 11. Very nice. So I guess you're not on stream, so you don't have to talk to chat. So you've passed me. Hey, came to see the chaos for a minute. Natalie, I have a bone to pick with you. I was led to believe that I could get rid of buildings, even if I had people over here. Natalie, I was led to believe. Also, I was led to believe that I get to do this. I'll stop. I was led to believe. Oh no. It's all good. Are you having fun on your vacation, Natalie? A led to believe moment. Oh my god, Nat, did you lead her to believe? She did. I believed in it all. I was led to believe everything. Exactly, I just get to play. Yep. And that's a loss for me. Got through event 12, had 3 people left and had to lose 5. No! You were so close. Great game. Wait, 2 of them? Okay. No, good. Good to know. I was going to play with my sister. I'll have to look up that rule again. Yeah, the one thing was when you play cards, I think you mentioned that like you get this action when you play it, but you do not. Which I actually really appreciated when we played because that was nice. And then also, you're not allowed to get rid of a building before you get rid of your actual people. All right. Which again, Nat, it's totally fine. I don't care about rules. I actually appreciated your version. All right. One more riffle and we're ready to go. So these get taken off. We are moving on. The next one we're going to have to add is event number 9. Oh boy. I don't have much going here. I have a lot of buildings, which is nice. But we will see. We will see how I do. Paperwork. Great. Rest in peace, Geolab. So I have to draw 1 card, which is the cave. Oh, that one's kind of nice. And then goodbye, cave and Geolab. The nice thing is the first time that we played this, what was I going to say? When we played this the first time, I got, I think like 2 or 3 stadiums. I think that's what they were called. And those, when you play them, they are expensive. I think they're like 15 money to play, but they give you 20 people. And that, I think, is probably one of the reasons why I was able to win, was the stadiums. And I like played, I think there are 2 stadiums in the deck. I got both of them, which was crazy. And then when we reshuffled the deck, I got another one again. Putting to get rid of your people first. Didn't know that was necessary. Yeah. Which, like, honestly, I don't think is, like, a huge deal because they're people that you have anyways. It's just when you discard cards to get a benefit. Typically, you're not able to do that unless you've, like, you have no people left here. But, again, don't care. The nursery is a nice card, too. Ooh. Yes, you gotta hunker down with those big buildings. I love the nursery. I don't think I've seen the nursery. Next, work. Okay. So now because I don't have any cards, do I want to do this? The one thing is that if I do research, I'll be able to pick up 2 cards. I can spend 3 of my food to add this last perk. That will get me another card. But then, if the hunger card comes out, which, like, what's the likelihood of that happening is not very high. So I do think I'm going to do research. So I'm going to do research. I get to draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to pay 3 food. And that's going to allow me to add my last perk into here, which gets me another card. Yeah, the stadiums were great. There was another large building as well that would give lots, like 16 people. Ooh. Yeah, there's also the bunker, which holds like 20 people, but adds a robot. Ew, I'm calling it. Hunger card is next. Oh, it's the dome. It's not the stadium, it's the dome. And I just freaking got one, people. Heck to the yes. Ooh, and I got another spaceport, which is kind of stupid. I guess because you can, like, do it twice then, I guess, if you had 2 spaceports. But, Mike, I swear, if the hunger card is next, I'm gonna cry. Okay, that scared me. That was skewy. Okay. Do I just get rid of my titanium mine? Rest in peace, titanium mine. That is the 2 people that I were to lose. Okay. I now only have 4 buildings left. I'm gonna lose. It's gonna happen. Oh god. Oh no. I'm losing everything. Okay, goodbye, iron mine. That's the 3 people that I need for that. Please, Lord. If you have... Ooh, okay. Thank goodness. If you have 4 or fewer buildings, which I do, I get 1 CAD. Ooh, the Moon Hotel gives me 10 people. That's kind of nice. 1 card, 2 food. I now have enough for hunger. We're good. Annoyingly loud celebratory horns. Pew pew. Now it all comes crashing down. The blood is being shed. People are dying. Oh gosh. Okay, loneliness card. Nothing happens. I don't have any of those icons. Okay, next. Oh, I get 2 people. Woohoo! 2 people, baby. All right. Work. Oh, thank the Lord for work, work, work. Okay, I am going to spend. I am going to play this freaking dome. Oh, but it adds the next event. Shite. That's okay. I'm going to play the dome, which is 15, but I pay 2 less. So I'm going to pay 15. I get 2 money back. Each time you play another card, you can pay 3 money. Frick, I don't have 3 money. To add your next perk or get 3 people. Sadly, cannot do that. I had so much money at the end, like 25 or 30 credits, but no cards to build more stuff. Dang. Yeah, these bigger cards come in clutch because that just gave me 20 people there. Things are fine. Everything's fine. Oh, wait. I have to add the next event. So playing the dome adds the next event. I do lose 4 people. So I'm going to, I only have 2 people left, so I am going to discard the research station. That's going to get me 8 people. 5, 6, 7, 8 people, and then I do have to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Okay. Oh gosh. No, this is stressful. I have to add in the next event, which is airlock test. I lose 5 people. Okay. No. No. I lose 7 people because of this stupid robot companion. You may spend 1 box. I do not have any boxes. So I am going to have to get rid of something here. I think I'm okay with getting rid of this one, which will give me the 7 that I need. Which, technically I get 7. Spend this one, get 1 back. Okay, next. 2 food, which don't really need. No. You still get the change for people you aren't sacrificing still, no? Yes, you do, Natalie. You do get change for the people. Yeah, when it starts going downhill, it goes downhill fast. I know, I only have 2 buildings left. Oh, Lordy McGee. Flip. Hunger. We good. Okay. I only have to pay 2 food. Because I only have 2 buildings. And if I paid it all, I get 2 people. Oh, we're holding on, people. We're holding on. I'm at event number 11. Look at me go. Flip. Oh, gosh. So I have to lose 5 people for the robot doctor. And I may spend a box to get 2 food. I have no boxes. So I just get rid of 5 people. I have 3 people here. I'm going to have to get rid of this one, which gives me 7. 1, 5, 6, 7. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. I have 5 people left. Plus my 20. I have 25 people left. Okay. 22 people left. Cool. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got 19 people left if I did the correct math. 22 minus 3, 19. 1, 2, 3, and I literally have no buildings left. Yeah, cool. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 people left. Can she hang on? Probably not. Now is not a good time, companion. Go back to your box. That robot companion be like, let's play a game, shall we? No! No games! My people are dying! Oh god, no! Okay, we're down to 15 people! Robot waiter be like, you want food? Oopsie, spilt it on ya. Oh, it's boiling? Oh, sorry. Okay, so I spent 4 people, 2 food. I now have 15 people left. We be sinking. We be sinking fast. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. Help! Help! Lose 4 people. We got 11 people left. Okay. 1 money per 4. I have 2. It's okay. It's fine. Work, 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 work. Okay. Do I... Assembly line would give me 4 people. That might save my butt. Spend 2 money to add assembly line. Oh, Lordy McGee. Oh, no. Okay. Add the next event. I'm gonna be so close. This is so entertaining. Glad I picked the right time to check it out. Natalie's like, oh, let me just pop in when Jenna's fucking struggling. Watching other people's downfalls is always fun. Yeah, I do agree. Okay, we're adding number 11 into here, which I have to get rid of 6 people. Okay, we got 5 people plus my 4 for my assembly line. All right. All right. Okay. Next. Why? Why? We got the glitch card. We're going to add in a robot. So fun. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We're losing 4 people. And we lose a box, which I do not have a box. We got the robot butler. Lose 4 people. I lose. We have 5 people left. I think I'm probably going to lose. Boom. Oh, I get a box. Place that on assembly line. Fun. 1, 2, 3. Boom. You may discard 2 buildings to build. Can't do that. Thank you, though. Okay. Boom. I get 2. Oh, gosh. This is... Oh, boy. So I get 2 money. And then this is a work card. I know that. How is this happening? And a lose 7 coming in the next... No. Oh, yeah. You are right. Lose 7 right there. Okay, so for this last work, I am going to spend... I have pay 1 less for buildings. This spaceport is 3. So it's actually going to cost me 2. And that's going to give me my 7 people there. Holy manoli. Okay. On to the next one. We're so close. This game is so fun. I never thought... It's literally like... I don't know. It's unlike any other game. It's so stressful, but it's like stressful in the best way possible. Holy. So basically, this is going to be the last time that I'm shuffling this deck because there are 2 of the add event cards in here. So I am going to have to add this one. And then once the 13th event gets added, that is the end of the game. So if I'm able to get through losing this 7, I might be able to do it. Because, like, the 7 that I lose from this is this spaceport right here. Agree completely. Yeah. It's so interesting. It has such a great, just, like, feeling to it. So fun. So if the event is the very next card you play, does that mean you win, or do you need to have at least 1 person alive? So basically, I need to have some people left over once event number 13 is played. So once I play event number 12, I'm going to have to survive that, and then we're also going to have to survive until the other trouble card comes in, and I have to add that one. The best thing to happen here is if I'm able to get another dome, because the dome will add, once I play it, another event. So if I can just play a dome and add that last event, that is like the best case scenario. Because it's basically just being able to survive until I can add that last event in. Like once event number 12 gets added, just surviving until that next one, which is probably going to be the part where I die. Because there are so many cards in here now that are just lose people, lose people, lose people. So really, it's all about like the distribution of this deck right here. Okay. Lord help me. It would be really nice if I could get some works, you know? If I could get some works right off the bat. I didn't hate it the first time that I played. I actually, like, at the end, it was like right when we first started playing the game, because honestly, like me as a gamer, I base games off of the look. Also, I base it off of the theme, and just the look and the theme of this game, and just like how it's explained is definitely not something that I typically go for. But it really does prove that like you really can't like judge a game by the theme and the cover. Even if you don't like the theme or if you don't really vibe with the art, like it's still definitely worth it to try the game at least, which is always why I am always down to play any game. So that like, you know, I can at least play it and try it. Hi, just wanted to say hi, but I have to sleep before. I have to feed the baby in an hour and through the night. The game looks so beautiful and fun. Sisu, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Hopefully you have a good night. Get some sleep. Yeah, I had the same idea, to be honest. Yeah. But like playing it, and then like as we got into the game, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to feel this. And then by the end of the game, I'm like, this is great. Probably my #1 game of July. I think we played it in July. But I am, again, much like my other like monthly wrap-up video, I am putting together 2 months. So I think last one was May and June. The next one's going to be July and August. I was making a Vantage player aid while you played. Where was all the blood? I have so much blood. There's blood everywhere, James. It's quite ridiculous. I have 12 people left in my colony, and we are just about to start a new deck. I'm on event number 12, and we need to get to event number 13, so we're pretty close. But it really all depends on what comes out in this deck. Okay, Flip. Great start. Great start. Woo! I lose 4 people. Which I don't want to lose this box. Dang it. But you can't move boxes. I think once you have a box on a card, you have to keep it on that card. And if that card gets destroyed, the box gets destroyed as well. Shoot. Do I just... Maybe I'll just do this. So I am losing 4 people. So this is going to add 7 people. Oh God. And then I'll lose 4. Get 1 back. I have 8 people left. This is not a great start. Please be something good. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God. All right. Boop. Oh, okay. Loneliness. I don't have any of those icons, so we good. This might be the end, everyone. Oh, yep. It's the end. It's the end, everyone. We're adding a robot. I literally got like the worst cards I possibly could. God damn. Oh boy. Okay. So this robot, the sentient AI, ain't that too close for comfort. We've got the sentient AI. Which robot gets to kill you? It's AI. That's a little too close. That's a little too close. All right, and then that makes me lose this, and I don't have 8 people. I only have 4 people. Oh, that's the game. That's the game, everyone. Which also I should have, for this card, I should have lost 2 food. Skynet got you in the end. Yep. Ooh, too real. Too real, too real. Calm down. Correct about the boxes, although there is a development card that lets you move boxes. I just got that one tonight. Oh, that's kind of fun. There goes half the population, literally, and all of our food. It was just really great, you know, just the way that these cards came out. Oh, I would have got a box. Then we would have lost some stuff. Oh, and some more people. Oh, there's the first work. Oh, and then we would have lost more. And we would have lost more. Cool, 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 cool. Wow. Just so much loss. Where are the trouble cards? There's one. Oh, there's one trouble card that was like literally at the bottom. Cool. And then the other one was about halfway through. Okay. Probably stood no chance. But we got close. I got, basically my score for the game is 11. Because it's the highest event number that you got out. So it's not 12, it is 11. Because that is the one that, the highest number that I have gotten out into the deck. Mine is 8. I didn't know there was a robot that killed that many. It's AI, you know? That really, really does it. All right, friends. That was so much fun. That game is just wild. Like when I think, who was it that I first heard talking about this? I think it was actually at Level Up. Kim from Board Game Buzz, I think she really wanted to play it, and she played it. I think she ended up being able to play it at Level Up, and then she was talking about it, and then she also shared it with Event 12 Killed Me. Gotcha. Such a good game. But she told Carly, and then Carly chatted about it, and they both chatted about it on Board Game Buzz. And I was like, how? Like, why do you guys like this game? It looks ridiculous. But then, obviously, Natalie introduced it to me, and we played it. And I kept on hearing people talk about it and how great it was. I don't know why I'm shuffling these cards. I heard people talking about it and how awesome it was. And I was like, I don't know. I'm down to try it, but my hopes aren't high. But then, yeah, by the end of it, I was like, holy crap, that's such a fun game. Absolutely wild game. Probably the most, like, unhinged game I've played. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, Galaxy Trucker in a way. Which, like, yeah, it's a pretty... Oopsie. Oh, no! My iPad died. I don't know what you guys are saying. Let me open my cell phone so I can actually see what you guys are saying. I don't feel connected anymore. Help me. I just heard myself. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Galaxy Trucker. And we did end up getting rid of Galaxy Trucker, and I was a little bit sad about it because we actually really enjoyed Galaxy Trucker, and I think I ended up getting rid of it because I got Fit to Print by Flat Out Games, which has like a similar feel, but as I play Fit to Print more, it's definitely not as... There's not as much like player interaction and funny moments in Fit to Print as there was in Galaxy Trucker. But I think Moon Colony Bloodbath really brings in that kind of funny element where it's like Mike said in the chat, like it's so funny to like watch your opponents crumble and like just like everything that they've worked for fall apart. I think it's just the funniest thing and very entertaining. So I feel like this game has a good spot in my collection. So Robot got your iPad too. Oh no, everything's dying. If this stream stops, it was the robot. Save me. I've never heard of this. Now I want to play it. Sisu, definitely recommend. It is just the funniest thing. And actually, I really enjoyed it solo. And I feel like it has a good, like, challenge to it. Where, like, the first time that I've played it solo, I wasn't able to beat it. So now I want to get it to the table again so that I can beat it. And eventually, they actually tell you that eventually, once you're able to make it to event 13, you are actually in the rule book for the solo mode. You are supposed to then start adding more robots. So every time past event number 13, it would tell you to add an event. You will instead add a robot. And then your new score is how many robots over event number 13 can you go. So the kind of cap on how well you do in the solo is like unlimited, because you can see like how many robots you can add without failing. So I think that's really cool with the solo mode. I appreciate that. Watching her video is what forced me to play Board Game Buzz. Yeah. That's what got me to get it. I like how unashamed it leans into the theme. Goofy AF. Exactly. I think it's so cool. And I love all the robots too. Like, when we first played it, I didn't really look at the cards too much. It was more so about the gameplay. But now that I know the game well, it's really fun to like look at all of the art and like all of the different robots, like how we had the doctor robot and the companion robot and all of that. I think it's funny. Yeah, very fun game. Anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all so much. This was a fun one to play along with you guys. I am in the process of possibly setting up to be able to start live streaming over on Twitch as well. So if you're not following me over on Twitch, did I change my name on Twitch? Please hold as I remember if I changed my name, which I do think I did. I think I changed my name on Twitch to just Jenna Beasley. Well, look at me go. So if you want to go and check out my Twitch, it's just Jenna Beasley, Beasley. And I might start double live streaming. So I'll be streaming here on YouTube if you guys just want to stick to YouTube. Excuse me. Or I will also be streaming over on Twitch as well. I'm kind of in the process of getting that up and running. And then eventually I'm going to start doing some video game live streams possibly, which I'm excited about. I've been getting more into just like more cozy games, and also I'm getting back into Genshin Impact, which is a game that I was really into back in like 2022, 2023. So yeah, very excited for that. I'm unsure whether I'm going to be cross-streaming the video games. My hopes is that whenever I stream board games, it will be on both YouTube and Twitch, but then whenever I stream video games, it'll just be on Twitch. Please let me know your opinions on that. Do you want to see video games here on YouTube on the Board Game Garden, or would you prefer to just have the YouTube or the video game streams over on Twitch? Let me know whether you're watching this now or as a video. Beasley. There we go. Thanks, James. It is at Jenna Beasley. Slower, lol. Bye, Graham. Thank you so much for hanging out. I only do YouTube. Thanks, Jenna. Give us the deets for the Twitch streams. Will do. I definitely will. Once I get that all set up. But yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Thursday night. I'm going to go do some editing. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys in another stream very soon or in a YouTube video. But yeah, love you guys. Good night, friends.